Welcome to my channel, All for Health with Jane. Family, we are still on the Senzo Meyiwa Trial on this day, the 22nd of May, 2024. We are watching and listening at Advocate Mngomezulu as he is cross-examining Lieutenant Colonel Hose. Family, maybe to put it in better words, I can say as he is pushing Lieutenant Colonel Hose into the corner, or as he is pushing Lieutenant Colonel Hose under the bus. You know, when he discovers that the cell phone data that has been submitted by Lieutenant Colonel Hose confirms that accused number 3 was not in Force Loras on the 26th of October 2014. Family, you could see the smile on Advocate Mngomezulu's face when he discovers that, and when Lieutenant Colonel Hose admits to that, to say yes, according to this data, the cell phone for accused number 3 was not around Force Loras. So meaning if the cell phone was not around Force Loras, according to Advocate Mngomezulu, then it means he was not in Force Loras, as the data says he was in Johannesburg. And family, listen as Advocate Baloyi tries to defend that by saying, no, it might be the cell phone was the one that was in Johannesburg with another person. And it's possible accused number 3 was in Force Loras. Family, let's watch and listen.
Will you agree with me that Holt Street is one of the streets of Johannesburg? Holt Street.
I think so, my lord, yes.
At 26 minutes to 8.
26.
1934.
1934. 27727668169. MTC call terminating, receiving a call for 38 seconds at 26/10/2014 at 1934:59 from number 27846940603, cell tower 2G Moy Street, SGS 1.
Number 0727868169, umhla 26 October 2014, isikhathi ku 1934:59, yathola ucingo oluvela ku 0846940603, bahlala emzuzwana amashumi amathathu nesishiyagalombili, kusetshenziswa itower lapha 2G Moy Street, SGS 1.
Is the same tower at 1941, 19 minutes to 8 in Moy Street?
That's correct.
I think in 1941, kuseyiyona leyo tower okufunwa ngayo.
At 8 minutes past 8, 2008.
27727668169. Outgoing call, MOC call originating 26/10/2040 at 20:08:47 for 58 seconds to 277117537, cell tower 2G Hout Street, SGS 2.
Number 0727668169, umhla 26 October 2014, isikhathi 20:08:47. Iyona yafanele le number 0711753887, bahlala ke imizuzwana amashumi amahlanu nesishiyagalombili. Lapho besenzisa itower letho 2G Holt Street, SGS 2.
At 2016, that is 16 minutes past 8, the same tower at Holt Street, Johannesburg, correct?
That's correct, my lord.
16 minutes past 8 ukusasetshenziswa yona leyo tower futhi.
Is the same position at 2026 at Hope Street, Johannesburg, correct?
That's correct.
Athi ngo-2026 iyakusenja usetshenziswa yona leyo tower.
At 2027 is the same tower in Johannesburg, correct?
That's correct.
Athi ngo-2027 usetshenziswa yona leyo tower athi yebo kunjalo.
So let's get now into the 27th. The 27th of October.
So read from
The 27th of October 2014, a day after,
the 26, yes.
yes. Are you with me there? Do you
Yes.
see that?
Yes, my lord.
All right. Let's start at, let me see, 08. 08.
277, that's a second line from the bottom, page 11. 277 27668169. Received call MTC, call terminating from 27822 22550728 for 66 seconds. 3G Moy Street, SGS 1.
120727668169 umhla 27 October 2014 isikhathi 080817 athola ucingo oluvela u-0822550728 olwathatha imizuzwana eyamashumi ayisithupha nesithupha kusetshenziswa yona u-2G Street SGS 1.
Before we proceed, I just want to indicate something on the change of dates, where we ended on the 26th of October 2014. We ended with 2027 at Hope Street. So there were no other telephone recordings in between the 20th, the time 2027 and the following day, the time 8 minutes past 8 in the morning of the 27th.
There's no record of any calls from that time.
Akho incingo esibonakalayo ukuthi zangena kusukela ngomhla 26 kusihlwa ngo-2032 kuyofikela ngo-8 ngosuku olulandelayo mhla 27 ngo-8:08 ekuseni.
Let's move to the next one is sorry, it must. So the next, let's look at in between the time of 8 minutes past 8 up to the 30th of October. I think these are lengthy recordings. From that time, on the 27th of October, up to the 30th of October, it shows that this number was at Johannesburg and Alexandra.
My lord, I don't know where's all the towers.
All right.
But there's Moy Street, Goud Street, you say it's Fox Street, JP,
We are in page 20, sorry.
page
the
12.
date- Page 12 now.
From page 11, council asked, state to me that from the 8 minutes past 8 on the 27th of 10, 2014 up until the 30th.
Until the 30th of October 2014.
I don't know where's the Ronga station, my lord. That's on page 13. I don't know where's the Ronga station.
Wait. I'm lost.
It's page 12, my lord.
13.
Yeah, I've got page 12.
Proceeded to page 13.
So it goes up to page 13.
That's correct.
Page 12, page 13.
That's why I said it's a lengthy. Until the 30th of October.
On the, my lord, just on the 29th of October, second line from the bottom, page 13, 29th of October 2014 at 12:14:31. I'll read the whole sentence. 27727668169. Received a call, MTC call terminating from 27796559057 for 133 seconds on 29/10/2014 at 12:14:31 while in the 2G Voslerus Square SGS tower. Let me just check. I'll just put it on the screen. 29/10. 29/12/14.
So it's how many seconds?
For 133 seconds. That's on page 13, second line from the bottom, my lord.
Can't find it.
29. Just check it. 12:14. 12:14 there.
Which one?
Okay, fine.
727668189 umhla 29 October isikhathi 12:14 31 seconds. Athola ngonvela 06559057 la bahlala khona imizuzwana eyikhulu nemashumi amathathu nantathu bekusetshenziswa ke le yathawa u-2G Phosphorus Square SGS3.
My lord, I don't know where is Groenweide. 2G Groenweide SGS. I don't know where is that tower.
Yeah.
It
Which
was
date
there.
is that, Mr. House?
29/10/2014. That's the last line on page 13. We received the SMS. It was on a 2G Groenweide. And then just after that, on the first line, and the second line of page 14, the 29/10/2014 at 12:51:49. It was an outgoing call of 15 seconds. And then on 12:53 was an incoming call, also an outgoing call of 100 seconds while it was in the 2G Groenweide SGS3. I don't know where is that tower, my lord. I can't say if it is in Joburg or where it is.
Yeah.
Siyakwazi-ke ukuthi leya Groenweide ilaphi ngoba ke ngomhla 29 October 2014 isikhathi 12:51:17 wathola i-SMS wayesekhipha ucingo ngo-12:51:49 luya ku-072185222049 bahlala imizuzwana eyishumi nanhlanu. Futhi ke waphinde wathumela enye i-call ngo-12:3:42 bahlale khona ikhulu lemizuzwana kuwukuthi ufonela u-0721852049. Ithawa lesetshenziswayo lapha iyona iGroenweide.
And then on the third line from the top, 29/10/14, at 13:08:13, he received a call while in the 2G Ramaphosa SGSC tower. I don't know where's that tower, my lord, if it's in Joburg or where it is.
Ramaphosa, sorry, you said?
Ramaphosa SGC3.
So ngomhla 29 October 2014 isikhathi ka 13:08:13 lapha wathola ikhole vele 073 7171810 ephuma ke lapha kwethawa ukuthi okusebenziswa ithawa ethiwa Ramaphosa SGC3.
Sorry, Ramaphosa is in Germiston.
Okay. I don't know, my lord.
But I just want to conclude
Yes.
by saying, I just want to take you, firstly, I need your confirmation as per your evidence in chief that this number that has been receiving calls, making calls, SMSs,
Which number is that?
07,
07?
is it 072, Mr. House? The one that you said it belongs to accused number 3. This 205.
0722766816.
Not too fast.
Sorry, my lord.
07227
0722768169. That one.
888
Yes.
Yes.
69.
You said that was the number for accused number 3. Correct?
I said I didn't identify. That was given by the investigation team. That's correct.
So okay, the number is 072766 8169 why investigation team as I
I'm following your evidence.
Yes.
I'm not putting or testing.
I understand.
Yes,
Yes,
I'm
I
putting as per your evidence. You said this number belongs to accused number 3. When we were asked in chief examination that he was competing with accused number 5.
That's correct, ma'am.
Yes. The essence of this question is that on the 26th of October 2014 at 4 minutes past 5, this number was not at Phosphorus. Do you see that?
26th of October at
2014
yeah.
at 4 minutes past 5 in the afternoon or evening. This number,
You're on page. Where's that
Page
number?
11, my lord.
page 11.
Page 11.
Page, sorry, let me just check there. Hello? Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. So you said it's 26. Yes, sir. You said it's on the 26th of
On
October.
the 26th of October
Page
2014.
page 11.
Page 11, my lord.
At what time? 26th
Time
October?
is 4 minutes past 5. 17:04.
4 minutes past.
5.
For how many minutes? How many seconds is it?
124, my lord.
124.
It's part in the middle.
Okay, fine, yeah?
The page.
Okay, I found it.
My question is, from that time up to the 27th of October, the 27th of October 2014, this number was not within the vicinity of Phosphorus.
Not according
Do you
to the
agree?
data, my lord.
Uthi ke ummeli suka nge-26 kuyoshaya ke nge-27 le number le yayingekho khona ke ephosphorus. Uthi ke umephendula ufakazi lokho akushiwo imininingwane noma i-data le.
Sorry?
Not according to the data, my lord.
Sorry?
Not according to the data, my lord. He was not in phosphorus. That's correct.
Hayi ngokwayo ke i-phosphorus ngokwayo i-data lena yayingekho ephosphorus, kuyiqiniso lokho.
And this implies that accused number 3 was not in Phosphorus from that time up to the 27th of October 2014.
I can't say that, my lord.
I object against that question. I think maybe the handset was not, the handset, but not the accused.
Yeah, that's the point.
I'm glad. I wanted to take the state on that aspect. That's the reason why I'm asking this question to this witness. This witness is an expert. This witness said he understands the towers. This witness, when he was led with confidence that accused number 3 and number 5 were communicating and gave the numbers to this court. With confidence, because the state wanted to prove that there was a communication between accused number 3 and number 5. Secondly, they wanted to prove that accused number 5 and number 3 know each other. The point that I'm driving this court to, emanating from what my colleague is saying, I did not get the philosophy behind the adducing of evidence which may or which will create a fundamental principle in a creation of a presumption.
As a court, please, my learned friend is busy with the argument.
No. It's not an argument. It's not an argument.
Let's first, Mr. Mngomezulu, let's Baloyi put his
I'm
point.
replying from what Baloyi was saying, Madam.
Yeah, but when he wants to answer you, then you say it's not an argument, then he sits down.
Yes.
So me, I don't know who to listen to. So remember, I spoke about the tavern yesterday,
Yes.
or day before yesterday.
Indeed, my learned, I'm sorry about that, my lord. My learned friend is busy addressing the court and talking about the philosophy behind the leading of certain evidence. This witness cannot be of assistance as far as that is concerned. Hence, we're saying that it's a point of argument that he can perhaps raise at the conclusion of the case.
May I respond by saying, my lord? When the state introduced the evidence of the 205s, the primary aim was to prove to this court that these 5 accused persons know each other. We are talking about the evidence that they want to adduce in order to prove that accused number 1 to 5, they know each other. That's the first point. I'm talking about the physique of these accused persons. The evidence submitted to this court, as it was objected, as it constitutes irrelevancy, is that the state, as it has deviated from proving all the elements of the case, they now wanted to prove that these accused persons know each other. Number 2, the state submitted evidence in relation to the numbers that belonged to these particular accused persons. In the same, where's my document? You took it from me. Yes, in the same GG, in the same exhibit that we are reading from, there is a record document attached
Yeah.
to prove the owner of the person, the owner of the device that is reflected in this exhibit. Accused number 1, cell number 079-379-0137 is the number that the state has led that belongs to accused number 1. It was not an assumption that this number belongs to accused number 1. It has been put as evidence by the state, and accused number 1 admitted that that number belongs to him. That question or that submission or that evidence was directed to the person of accused number 1 being the owner or the possessor of that particular device. 205s were done, especially this 205, the one that we are reading from. It's a 205 of accused number 3. We cannot turn a blind eye and say we assume that this number might be a number for accused. It's evidence brought by the state to prove that we will prove to this court that accused number 3 was in communication with other accused persons. I don't find any fallacy in my submission to say any philosophy to be created must either be understood under a presumption. If I'm in possession of this cell phone, a presumption will always be rebuttable, depending on the explanation of the person is alleged to be in possession of the cell phone. But in this case, the state has led evidence for a number of weeks, laboring on the evidence to prove that the owners of these phones belong to these accused persons. Now, if this witness, I didn't say the witness must conclude and say this, he did not compile this, but he was adamant to testify subject to that lady from Vodacom coming to confirm the contents thereof. There is no doubt that this document belongs to accused number 3. Any movement from Foslorus, because now they can see that this evidence takes accused number 3 away from the crime scene, they want to raise an objection. I was waiting for this opportunity to come. Hence, I was even telling, when I was showing that I've got the 205 for Kelly Kumalo, I was sure that I wanted any evidence from the state that deals with 2014. In conclusion, my Lord, before, if my colleague wants to make submissions, this witness has been confident to the extent that when he brought the first affidavit, which is DD5, suddenly there were so many alterations and changes based on the numbers in order to prove that all these accused, these numbers belong to them. So there's direct evidence according to this document that this number belongs to accused number 5, and it is the defense of accused number 5 that he was not at forced arrest.
Yes, sir. You want to say anything?
Well, after that long argument, Malawi, the state's objection was simple. It was put to the witness that given the fact that on the 26th of October 2014 at 17:04 and 39 seconds, the handset was no longer in forced arrest, it shows that the accused number 3 was no longer in forced arrest, and all that. We raised an objection and said all that it says, it just shows that the handset, not the
physical presence.
Yes, that was that was the only objection, my lord.
Yeah. What's the time there?
It's 15:25, my lord. It's almost. It's
Are you available tomorrow?
almost the end of the day.
Lieutenant, is it?
I'm still available tomorrow, my lord.
Yeah. So there's a distinction between a handset, and the human being.
Sorry, my lord, before we adjourn, I'd request that accused number 2 be brought at 9 tomorrow. because I've given him some homework and we need to consult tomorrow in the morning before we resume.
Who transports accused to? Are they,
It's the investigating team who will arrange that.
Oh, they will arrange it. You say they will arrange it.
Thank you, Malatan, in that.
Okay, let's meet tomorrow.
Family, if indeed accused number 3 was not in Vosloorus, accused number 3 was in Johannesburg on the 26th of October 2014, definitely this is going to serve as evidence that accused number 3 is innocent from the killing of Senzo Meyiwa. But I think to make it strong, accused number 3 will have to bring someone who will come and testify that on that particular day, accused number 3 was with that person in Johannesburg, and that is the only way that will make accused number 3, or maybe his case, to be strong when he says, I wasn't in Vosloorus, which is what I've been asking to say, why these people don't tell the court where they were on that particular day. So accused number 3 can use this now to say, I was in Johannesburg and this is the person I was with. That person can be called to come and testify, become a witness to say, yes, indeed, I was with him. This is what we were doing. We were with so-and-so and so-and-so and so-and-so. As long as those people can come and confirm, family, I'm telling you that this might be of assistance. Anyway, let's talk in the comment section. Family, thank you so much for watching this video to the end. Please like it before you leave. Subscribe for my channel if you haven't done so yet. I love you, family. Thank you. Bye.